So, apparently, squid is good for gaming. But you know what else is good for? Ramen. Congratulations to Mr. Lee Jung Jae for another beautiful performance on the season 2 of Squid Games. I guess he had to do it. He had to be the front male model for this new ramen called Squid Ramen. And all the power to him. Let's take a look at what we got here. Now the ramen is called Squid Ramen. It says right here, Squid Ramen. 오징어 in Korean means squid. And this is from a company called Harim. Okay, and it has this cut up squid. Got some squid legs here. And it looks like scallion. Red pepper, of course, because it's Korean. And this actually looks like the bits of bok choy. Let's take a look at the ramen chart right here. All right, so these are the components. This one is for the broth, and this is not powder, actually. This is in liquid form. And this one is the flakes, and it's pretty big. And the noodles are thin, which I actually prefer thin noodles. So we got dried squid, of course, and scallions. And so I believe these little dark green things are pieces of bok choy. Okay, and I think this little thing is carrot. So how are we going to soup this up? Well, I need my scallions. I need my green onion for extra flavor. Gonna have this. And then I got myself fresh bok choy. These bring out pretty good and sweet flavor. And then the thing that started everything, a whole squid. And the thing that's gonna give it that extra kick for souping it up is going to be this fish sauce right here. And as you can see, there's this little squid picture right here. And this is called Squid Brand Fish Sauce. So I'm thinking this company's name is Squid. All right, nice and simple. Shout out to my Thai people. So, let's get to work. But before we do so, please, give me 5. Thank you. I'm going to be cleaning my squid here. Now, the upper part really doesn't need a whole lot of cleaning. I just rinsed it with water a little bit. The dirty part of this mollusk, like squid or octopus, is these tentacles, the legs. The reason why is because they attach and they like to walk around in the sea. And what gives them, the balance or leverage is these tentacles right here and these suction cups. So I'm going to show you how to clean these. You heard me say mollusks. Yeah. I took my marine biology seriously.
You have failed.
Get some salt. Okay. And then just pour it on down. Don't worry about this getting salty because I'm going to rinse it up. So I'm just going to massage this part right here, the leg part. And what's going to happen is the salt is going to help me take out all the nasty, dirty, gunky stuff out from the tentacles. And the crazy part is you can actually see, after it gets cleaned, you can actually see the difference. Do you see this? The legs became bigger and much cleaner. Look at that. All right, let's prep our veggies. So this is called bok choy in English and also called 청경채 in Korean. I really don't see the relation of those names, but, it is what it is. So I'm just going to cut in the middle, right? And then separate them. Now, the outer part, I can just take apart like this. And this is the part that we don't want to eat. So I'm going to cut that off, like so. You want to eat your veggies now. I know a lot of people don't like their veggies. Yeah, I don't want to sound like Asian moms. But hey, they're good for you. What? Haha. Oh, and then my scallion, of course. Now, I showed you how to make a scallion blossom in my cinnamon video. Right there. And today, I'm going to show you how to make fancy scallion strips. Now, this is actually totally unnecessary, but, you know, it just looks good. So I'm going to half this. And then I'm going to flatten this out. And then you lay them out. Like so. Then, look at that. This is going to work as beautiful garnish. Kind of looks like rosemary too, no? Now, we're going to work on our squid. Oh, why is that thing looking at me? Now, you can actually get the ones that have been cut into pieces in the markets, but I'm going to show you how to handle an entire squid if you don't know. It's not that difficult, okay? Actually, it is very, very difficult, and I do this for you, and I do this for my subscribers and the people who are watching. Thank you. Actually, it's not that difficult. Down here, there's a holder right here that holds the entire innards with the body on the outside, and just have to push through that. See that? Then just keep working with your fingers to go get your way in and slowly take out the entire innards. Slowly. Don't force it now. Like so. See? See how quick that was? And then what you want to do is I'm going to cut this part like so. There's the part where it says, hey, right here, that's the line for you to cut me. So I'm just going to cut right there. Boom. And this is trash. And some people ask me, hey, can we not eat that innard part? You can. If they're super, super fresh, and what I mean by super, super fresh, I mean like caught right off the ocean. But if not, then you want to say bye-bye to it. So this is the leg part and this is the body part. And inside, there are more stuff there. I'm just going to take out a couple of things here. Here, we want to take out this. This is the bone. This is the bone. Yes, they got bone. I don't know what to really call this, but this is the spine of it. I guess I didn't pay that much attention to marine biology. Alright, so I cleaned the inside of the squid, and as you can see, very hollow, but clean.
Whipping that yellow.
You don't want to cut it too thin, because these shrink, actually, as they get cooked. And the leg part. This is actually quite easy to cut. What you want to do is you don't want to cut the legs off separately. No. You want to start right here and you want to cut into the middle of its body part. See that? And this part right here, this is supposed to be the mouth of the squid, which actually, if you go to places like Japan and China, they actually take this part out and then put it in a skewer and grill it. It's a delicacy. But for me, no. So we got our legs wide open. That didn't sound right. And then also, there's the eye part. Want to make sure not to pop that, so I'm just gonna work my knife here. Then take that part out. This must be what fatalities would look like to squid.
Fatality.
I tell you, this may seem grimy, but it's going to lead into deliciousness. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Flame on. Now, the thing about cooking seafood, you want the pan to be like unbelievably, like really, 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 really hot. And the reason why is because seafood contain moisture. They contain liquid. So when the oil or when the pan is not hot enough, it's not going to fry. What's going to happen, it's just going to be steamed. We don't want that. We want the things to be nicely fried. So I'm going to get the pan really, and then let that sit for a little bit. And while we do so, to get rid of the fish smell, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of cooking wine, like so. Again, make sure the heat is high. You want to make sure the heat stays high. You don't want to move too much. You want to make sure the pan keeps its temperature hot. All right, add in our bok choy. 1/3 a tablespoon of soy sauce on the side like this to make this dish more fragrant. Look at that. Man, I could just eat it like this and that would be simply gorgeous. Enough for the ramen. Now we're going to put in our soup mixture. And as I have said before, I got my squid fish sauce. Just a couple drops. Just a little bit. Not too much. A whole bottle for just a couple drops. Now that's dedication, y'all. All right, now we're going to put in our major seasoning. This is pretty thick. Look at that. Here come the noodles. Now, you know the thing about thin noodles is that they cook pretty quickly. So you don't want to overcook this because I don't want the noodles to get soggy. All right, that looks like it's about done. So we're going to move this onto a plate. And then I'm going to add in on my scallion strips. Just slight bit of black pepper. And there you have it. A bowl of squid ramen. Alright, so let's see what we're working with right here. Nice thin noodles. Some scallions in the ramen. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Yo, I mean seriously, how can this not be good? Oh my god. It's so good. And it's not that spicy. Seasoning's just about right. Although I really don't want to recommend using the entire pack of soup seasoning because it is quite salty, but it's very, very tasty. It's very squiddy. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Is that a word, squiddy? I mean, spidey is a word, isn't it?
Nope.
So this is great. I am very glad that I've tried this. It's my first time trying out this ramen. And it's actually quite good. The bok choy and the squid and the noodles, the thin noodles, they work great. Now, I understand that actually buying an actual entire squid and cleaning it up is a lot of work. I admit that, but this is definitely worth a try. And also, you can also go to a mart where they actually sell already cut up squid. And I'm gonna eat this now before it gets too soggy. So I hope you try the recipe out, see how you thought it was. And if you come up with any other variations, please, you're more than welcome to leave it in the comment box. I would love to try that recipe out too. So, warm stomach and happy thoughts. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.